Hello? Is it working? Oops. Okay, yes it is. Just get my headset situated here. Close that. Well, hello everyone. I'm MatZap. We'll go back to For Honor. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, I want to check one thing real quick here. Let's see if there's anything new and interesting to talk about with like upcoming patches or something. Oh wow, the sale for Honor is up. That's cool. Oh, okay. Okay, this looks like something that we can discuss. Okay, let me see here. Switch into this. Okay. There we go. You guys, I think you guys should be able to see that. Alright, yeah, so apparently this is a patch notes 2.20.2. Actually, I feel like companies just love coming up with random weird things for this. Let's see. Oh, okay, so vengeful barrier is 15 seconds instead of 10. Not that that's important. Let's see, and then the warmonger. Oh, the corruption is no longer triggered by having soldiers from your team in area effect. Oh, so like if you're standing amongst or in like zone B of Dominion, then the grunts won't trigger the corruption. I feel like that's fair. It kind of made it like impossible to survive in that area, so. Ooh, also it's a little shrunk on your screen, but I think that's okay. Or it's all zoomed in, I should say. Okay, so they reduce the amount of time you have to hit the corruption and increase the time between uses of it, which I think is huge, actually. Yeah, so it's a lot harder to actually land it. Let's see. So stamina adjustments. So light attacks are 9 stamina, but combo lights are now 6. So it kind of seems like they went back on their whole like putting the hammer down on light attacks, because they were like they had put them up to 12, and that was like really detrimental because it made light attacks a lot harder to, or it made it so that you couldn't do as many light attacks, and now they're kind of rolling back on that, it looks like. Berserker's light attack after heavy feints now costs 6 stamina instead of 12. And okay, here's where we get into a huge list of damage tweaks, which seems pretty intensive. Let's see, I've also raised zone attack damage for the heroes that rely on them as their sole grip. Okay. Um, geez, they tweaked. I'm gonna assume every single hit for the Berserker here. Holy crap. Um, wow, they really changed the damage on like everything. And like some of them are increased, like the Conqueror's flail uppercut is 20 to 15, but then some of them they reduced, like Infinite Right Heavy down to 27 from 35. Jeez. It's just a lot for like every single character. They nerfed Ibushi? Oh, what? What? Why would you do that? Ibushi's not very good anyways. Okay, I'm interested in my boy Warden. Okay. Um, they just nerfed most of his damage values. And in fact, all the ones they tweaked are reduced. It's cool. Zanhu just reduced it. I think they reduced most of the damage values. The Beast of Prey now deals 24 instead of 23. That's a game changer right there. That one specifically. Okay, then stamina damage adjustments. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so now a lot of stamina drain things only drain 30 instead of whatever they used to do. Okay, it's interesting. Huh. Oh, and then Shikogi's light attacks have more recovery on hit and on block, so I think that makes him. Yeah, so that makes it harder for him. Or he's not in frame advantage, so basically it makes him more vulnerable. Okay, and then this is core combat update adjustments. Okay, interesting. So now let me switch over to the game, to the video game. Bam. So it seems like they were mostly just lowered damage on people so that fights last longer. Which makes sense, I feel like. I can understand that, making it, because, if they want to make fights last longer, then they go ahead. It seems like pretty much every single character got reduced damage, so it's hard to tell, like, right off the bat, which characters got it the worst or got it the best. I'm actually going to take away that one. Yeah, but let's play the game, shall we? I'm tier 69 of the battle pass, so nice. And oh, so 2 announcements I have to make. One is for those watching who haven't been following the video playthroughs. Especially like the most recent episodes of those. Which, if you haven't, why aren't you watching those? Like, do that after the stream, but like, watch them, okay? But I'm going into college, and actually, I think today was the first day of college, quote unquote. I only take doing part time and only doing online stuff, so it's a lot more chillaxed in a way. I like a bad term. So, yeah, just doing. That might be. Okay, how do I want to say this? If uploads don't get, or if I miss an upload, that's potential reason why of college, I guess I should say. Or like, you know, that's another thing going on with my life. Then the other thing is, unfortunately, I won't be able to stream next week because I'm having more family come over for like the entirety of next week. Which, you know, I won't say anything about that, except it kind of is a bit annoying for me doing YouTube. You know, because I can't do streams, especially because, for one, I'm not comfortable with really even recording when guests are here at my house, but also they have a baby, so, you know, don't want, it's not exactly fun to have a baby screaming in the background. So, yeah, that's a thing. It's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. But yeah, I should still be having my upload schedule be normal. I want to go up, so let's go this way. Ow. I know they only, like, reduce damage very, like, minutely, but it is interesting to see that, like, 90% of attacks in this game got nerfed. I am curious to see how that affects, like, the competitive scene. Of, like, just, yeah, because, you know, a lot of it's, like, really minute values, but what if it actually is, like, this, you know, super important change? You never know with PvP games. I think these are level 2 bots. They're kind of comboing me a lot more. Okay, there you go. Just readjusting something for myself. Oh, hello. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that worked out. I don't know why, but I always get so nervous that, like, oh, there's something goes wrong with my audio. It rarely ever does, but I don't know. To just end a sentence there. Well, I probably shouldn't have joined in that gank, but I can't go back now. I've done the dirty deed. Although, to be fair, the Jormungandr, I think, joined it first. Still. Yeah, I'm trying to grab this. Shoot. Okay, we got one player up there. I was gonna say, I hope our officer was epic enough to stop the defender from getting the flag. Get the banner into the thing. You know what I mean. You guys are hearing that Metal Gear Solid alarm, or like exclamation noise, that's my notification for my phone. Although, what is the notification for, is the question. Oh, okay. Well, please let me get the execution off. Otherwise, I am dead. Okay. Yeah, it's dudes in my friend group are chatting in the group chat, so I'll probably be getting a lot of notification noises here. Oh, my brain just turned off. Alright, now, here is where I run away to the health zone. Okay, enemies up there. You got this. Good job. Oh gosh, it took me a minute to remember the name of that class of Black Pride. The one nice thing about being basically forced to not stream for a week is it does give me a little bit of reprieve from doing it, because sometimes I just don't have a lot of commentary to give. I could speak my thoughts about the Mario Direct that happened kind of recently, but I don't know, I mean, it's a thing. They're doing a bunch of more Mario stuff, who would have guessed? Besides, like, Mario Maker, I'm not really... I haven't played a lot of Mario stuff. Like, I played 3D World and a tiny bit of Galaxy. And, well, I guess sporadically I played some of the 2D ones. I don't know, I just not really... I was more of a Mega Man person. When it comes to the main 3 platformers. are the main three, like, classic platformers. Don't mind me. I was also not much of a Sonic person either. In fact, even less so with Sonic than Mario. I mean, I like Sonic as a character way more than Mario, mostly because Sonic actually has a character. But I don't know, I just not really into the games. I think the only Sonic games I played were, I played Sonic Unleashed, and then, there was, I think Sonic Dash or something. It was like a DS one, or, I think, or it might have been Game Boy, but I just played it on a DS. Okay. Thought I was parrying one of their attacks, but apparently not. I suppose I should revive our teammate. Oh, he respawned, never mind. I will try to get in onto the Guardian. Okay, cool. I really like how they made it so that you have to just be in the vicinity to get the rewards for it. Oh shoot, they're stopping the ram. Oh, hello. Make up for some lost time. It's kind of funny, I was actually playing this last night a little bit, just a couple matches, and someone was a warmonger and they inflicted the commander with corruption, and the corruption killed the commander while everyone was dead. I don't know, it was just kind of funny, like, we killed them beyond all our graves. Charge to the capture point. Man, I never get the night music on stream. It's always Viking or Samurai Commander battle music. There we go. Go, Shaolin. Oh, he's Beyblading. Okay, that hit me. That's gonna hit me. That one was just, I didn't have enough, like, time, or, I'm still, like, recovering from the last attack I made. Okay, buddy, just let me be. Let me heal. Not peace. Also, does this door right in front of me ever open? I feel like it does, but I don't know when it does or how. Thanks. Person on ballista. Is that like an enemy? Oh, okay. Gosh, you just gotta love that super heavy the commander has that deals 60 damage. Jeez, it's already been 30 minutes. Man, like, time goes by really fast when I'm streaming lately. I don't understand it. Okay, yes, let's jack. Okay. Kept moving around. Alright, itch my ear like there. Ow. Okay, I'm going to be intelligent and leave. This isn't going great. It's not going horrible, really, but it's not going great. We got some, what I feel like are subpar players. Oh, I'm glad that I was able to dodge that. Ow. Ow. Oh. I am still living. I have to be like super careful now. I love how quickly my kunai regenerates. Oh. Why did you go back where I've been holding left this entire time? Let me get the revive. Okay. Nope. Well, I think I did I survived pretty well, considering my situation. Oh, you gotta love that. Oh man, still on tier 69. I mean, epic, but also, oof. Gosh. Early Reaper, this is such a bad perk. I'm honestly not sure which I think is worse, Early Reaper or Crush Them. I think probably Crush Them just because you can... Unless you're playing like duels or something, then it'd be Early Reaper. Well, in duels, I don't think perks are even on. So yeah, probably Crush Them. Just because it allows you to be more aggressive. So, but yeah, it was the wait, I thought Vengeful Barrier had a... Oh, okay, it just doesn't tell you the exact time, but it just says a temporary 25 health shield. Let's go in again. Taking a sip of water. Punisher. Oh, yeah, I was surprised that it was 30 minutes, but I just remembered that we did review like the most recent patch for like a good few minutes there. Jeez. It's always so crazy to me whenever I'm like, oh yeah, I've been playing this game for so long, I'm total rep 82, and then I see guys like the Punisher there, where he's got 234 total rep. Quite the high value. Also, does For Honor still have it where console is only on 30 FPS but PC is on 60? I don't know why they're still doing that, if they are. Probably could have stopped swinging, but okay. Well now. Who got this, Shinobi? Or maybe he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't have this, he just kind of gave up. Yeah, I don't get why they're doing, like, if they're actually doing this, if they do consoles at 30 FPS and PC at 60, because that's literally just doubling your work. Because they have to make separate animation. Well, like, they have to make a animation of the attack that runs in 30 FPS and then do the same animation but so it can run in 60 FPS. Which sounds a little weird when I say it like that, but basically they have to do twice the work when consoles would be able to do 60 FPS, I assure you. feel like if you wrote something down in pencil and then you wrote down the same thing in pen, it's like you might as well just use one or the other, you know? Like, why are they doing 30 and 60? Especially because I'm pretty sure it like actually affects the kind of like the meta in a way, because console Orochis are a lot harder than PC Orochis, I'm pretty sure. Just like innately, because their attacks look faster on console. Although I guess I will say, if they didn't have it at 60 FPS on PC, then probably no one would play it on PC. It's like, that's pretty much the only reason to play it on PC. So it has a higher frame rate. Okay, I'm gonna have to back away. Sometimes you just have to step away. That's a life fact. Or a fact about life. That's a better way of saying that. Ow. No, you dumped the crockpot on our ram. Hey, Jerry, are you in chat? How's it? If so, how you doing, man? I think it kind of disappeared last stream, if I remember correctly. Or at least at one point, I think this was last stream. I'm pretty sure this happened. Here. I don't know if you had like left the stream or just your phone died. That's kind of what I was guessing. But why I say that like a southern. So, I'm assuming Jerry's not in chat? That's okay. I mean, if he is and he just doesn't want to speak up, or he, she, I don't mean to assume, especially in this day and age. For a second, my brain was like, I should do some commentary about like what I think about sexuality and all that stuff, and then I was like, yeah, no, because just regardless of like what I would think, I'd probably get a lot of controversial response. So I'm just not gonna talk about that because this is a YouTube channel where I'm here to just entertain. I'm not talking to world politics, especially currently with, you know, COVID still being a problem. And, you know, human rights, all that. I'm just here to give people some reprieve of a crazy, wacko world that we live in. Although one thing I will say that is just kind of weird, I don't know why this is happening, but I've got, so I got like a voter's ID card, or like paper thingy, or like, it's basically just, you know, you have that thing and you can vote or whatever. And they send it to me in, they sent it to me in the mail, you know, as you do, but then they send it again, and a third time. So now I have three identical cards for some reason. So I don't know what's going on with that, but and I mean we got all three of them, but only wanted one. You only need one. I don't know why I have three. If I needed three of anything, it'd probably be like my what's it even called? The thing before you get your driver's license, because I don't have my driver's license yet. I know, crazy that an 18-year-old doesn't have one, but I have like the thing that kind of like before that, the white piece of paper. I keep losing those for some reason. I don't know how. I just keep losing them. I'm sure I could find one of them, or like the latest one of them somewhere, but are you kidding me right now with this? Well, I should have gotten the speed up, but I'm faster than the Warlord every day of the week. Go. Epic ponage right there. Ah, crap, there's a Shaolin over there. Okay, he doesn't see me. Oh, crap. Oh. Let me just take out the Hitokiri here. How is the Hitokiri able to see with that hand? Oh, well, I guess there's like a little opening where it kind of has the lines in it. Okay, zooming over. Okay, they got it. I'll help escort our berserker friend here. Did we already? Did the guys? Did my teammate? There we go. take down the Guardian yet? Apparently? Guardian's not here, I don't know what happened to him. Gosh. There's just a lot of hitting noises going on, it's really weird. Oh yeah, man, Channel 9 is godlike. Ooh, also on another, the PS Plus games of this month, I just thought of this, the ones for this month are interesting. We got Street Fighter V and a PUBG, and I downloaded both of them mostly because, well, with Street Fighter I was like, I'll just try it out. It's a, for some reason, very popular game, and I want to see exactly what makes it popular, and gotta be honest, I don't really get it. Street Fighter V is doesn't feel super great. I mean, I don't know the, like, legacy of Street Fighter per se. I know it's like the biggest fighting game of all time for some reason. I don't know, I don't really like the vibe that 5 gives me when I play it. More than half the roster is behind paywalls, and there's like this weird, like, just like innate competitiveness, I guess, or like there's like all this weird stuff with like sponsor costumes and all this PvP stuff, and it's just really weird. Like, what is going on? And after I went through the tutorial, it info dumps you on every single game mode, and like pretty much just every single thing in the game, and it's just like you're just going for like a hot minute, just mashing through every single thing. And I don't know why they did that instead of just, I don't know, giving you the info dump about each thing specifically when you click on it, like, you know, every other thing does. Yeah, okay, I thought I was walking, but apparently not. Ooh, is it raining outside? I know it has been raining off and on today. It's been overcast the past couple days. I think it is raining. Oh yeah, it is definitely raining. I can hear it when I pull away one of my earmuffs. Or my earphones. Berserker, buddy! How did you not see the commander doing that? Smashed! Got pancaked into the ground. Yeah, I don't know. I think Street Fighter V, I mean, I only played it like once for like 30 minutes, and I did like 2 matches, I think. So, you know, maybe I'll figure out what exactly is the big appeal, but I will say I hate the, like, art direction of the game with everyone having these giant limbs. Like they're some sort of, like, just like pseudo sumo wrestlers. Like, they got some big hands and feet in that game. Oh. Oh, okay, apparently I got hit by that. Yeah, and then with PUBG, I only played one match of it, and I I got in the top 5. I think I kind of did that accidentally, but who knows, maybe actually I am really good at it. One thing I like about PUBG, a lot better than Fortnite, is that there's no building. Kind of what makes me not like Fortnite, other than, well, I don't know, I've just never been a huge fan of Fortnite. I've tried it multiple times and I just can't do it. I will say it was kind of fun when me and my squad of dudes were all at the time when I was playing it. There was like these hamster balls you could drive around in, and I think it was before the chapter 2 or whatever. But yeah, there were these hamster balls, and we all like attached ourselves to each other, and so we were just all like swinging around and moving really awkwardly. That was, I don't know. I also think it's interesting how PUBG has, like, I think 5 maps or something. It has quite a few different maps, and they're all pretty huge, so that's pretty impressive. I mean, given, like, half of the map seems pretty, like, barren of anything, but you know, that's okay. There's vehicles in the game, so kind of it allows a room for wide open, like, barren areas. Okay, whoops, okay, there. Now we're tier 70. Oh, I like these hook blades. Why can I only rotate one of them? The other one looks different. Why can't I rotate it? And the weapon sets in this battle pass really are the only, like, a thing of worth, I feel like. Well, I mean, this looks kind of cool. And a little weird looking, but it doesn't look good as good on like more normal characters, where it's just like on top of their head. And I always feel so bad for the free pass people, because the free pass gives you like jack squat. Like, besides the ornament, I don't really think it gives you much. It gives you some colors and some paint patterns, I guess. But I don't know, it's kind of lame to me. I just can't wait for year 4, season 3 of For Honor. Did they announce when the exact date of that is? Because I know there's like an off season. I'm actually gonna look that up right now while the match is loading. Okay, we got a form of a runner for or Year 4 Season 3 leak on Reddit by dude the username of Samurai Quest. Very funny. It's just a picture of Daubeny from the story mode. Oh gosh, what is it? Okay. It's just a troll pose. A bait and switch, or some might say. Ah, the dodge. Okay, but I think the shaman's confused on who they want to fight. Yeah, is it a Jerry in the chat? Are you in here, buddy? If so, hi, how are you doing? Oh, man. Oh, I was not paying attention. What is that noise? Like a weird baby cry or something. Just gonna respawn. Also, Jerry, if you are able to hear me, or you're tuned in to any degree, it's okay for me to ask, do you got any friends who would be interested in possibly subscribing to the channel? Yeah, because I don't care, like, super huge on my, like, subscriber count. I would like to get more subs, obviously, but the main issue for me, I feel like, is that last I checked out, only 1.4% of my views were from non-subscribers, which is not actually a good thing. It's like, you know how there's always, like, the people, or other YouTubers are usually like, oh, like, X percentage of my viewer base is not subscribed, so, you know, what are you doing? Subscribe and stuff. But for me, it's like, I need more. Pretty much all of my viewers are subscribers, so it means I'm not able to grow as a channel as easily. I feel like there's a fine line of, like, doing the YouTube stuff for pleasure and doing it for, like, business, especially now with, like, you know, YouTube being kind of a bigger platform. Well, kind of is an understatement, but did that Conqueror seriously just use a grenade on pikemen? I mean, the pikemen deserve it, but gotta justify that more with, like, a enemy hero. There's suppose, an enemy villain. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the characters are called heroes. Because, I mean, like, the Warmonger is pretty much a villain. Yeah, Rochi's really not good at killing pikemen. You'd think I've learned my lesson by now with that. Yeah. I also think it's interesting how much a lot of people complain about YouTube while they're, like, you know, on the platform. I mean, sure. Oh, I got yawned. I mean, sure, you know, YouTube isn't perfect, obviously. But it's just kind of weird to me how people complain so much about often the thing that gives them their money, you know? It's like if you're in, like, some office job and you're complaining about, like, the company while you're at work. Sorry for my yawn. Yeah, it's like if you're complaining about the company while you're at work, you know? Well, it's not even like that, it's literally that. And I mean, yeah, there's definitely some things that YouTube does that isn't, like, that aren't right, or annoying, but I mean, I don't want to say exactly that they're pioneers of, like, the video, like, kind of like, you know, the user-created video content stuff. Oh, gosh, I have made it the yawning phase. But YouTube is definitely, like, one of the first things to really, like, do this kind of, like, you know, or have this kind of video creating stuff. Kind of content creators and all that. All those keywords. I also think it's funny how they call YouTuber like a synonym of YouTuber is content creator, because, like, a filmmaker is a content creator. Like a, you know, like a book writer is oh my gosh, he is so yawning. A book writer is a content creator, even like a journalist is. Thank you for being nice to me, Gladiator. Okay, apparently the Tiana just gave up on the fight. Weird. Basically, my point about that YouTube commentary is just so okay to not like everything that YouTube does, but you gotta respect what it did do, which is create the like probably one of the most unique jobs ever. Yeah. Victory. Plus 25 charisma. I appreciate the username. Plus 25 charisma. Oh my gosh, why am I yawning so much? Cool, nuptial weapon set. Alright, alright, alright. Oh gosh, freaking early Reaper. Oh, I can equip this. And I will dismantle that one. Okay. Gosh. I will say, I haven't had the greatest sleep schedule. Stayed up until like 1:30 last night. Well, I usually stay up until then. Actually, I think it was more like I stayed up until like 2 or something. And do you guys think I should get a new mic? Like, because currently I use one that's just on my headset. You guys think I should get like a, I don't know, like just a mic? I think. Because I obviously I want to, I couldn't afford like those professional ones where it's got like the arm and like the joints in it, and it's got the kind of like that circle thing, whatever it's called, the subwoofer or something. No, I think that's a, I think that's an actual like, or I think a subwoofer is something else. Yeah, I want to be able to get one of those things. Those are like really professional mics. And I gotta be honest, I'm not really, when it comes to audio, I'm not super like tuned to it, so like, I mean, honestly, I can tell the difference from like a professional mic from like a garbage microphone, but if I were to get like, or I don't know, the audio, I'm not able to tell the like minute differences in audio. Ooh, that's a low textured background. That's a little bit of an oof. Reminds me of the Fairy Tail game. Gosh, that game is is disappointing is one word for that game. Also, if you guys ever hear like this sound, I don't know how well you can hear it, but I have these 3 quarters I fiddle or fidget with all the time. I've even noted it in a couple of my videos. I have been trying to fidget with them less, especially on like a recording session. Because it's just plain out unprofessional. Gosh, it's like ping-ponging between 3 different enemies. Feet are in need of stretching. There we go. Weed Wars 315. That's one of our teammates' names. Hey, it's raining in real life and in the video game. Gosh, you gotta love this situation where we're all right by a ladder and just having this like squall. Yeah. Got him. I always forget that I have 4 executions and not just 2. At least I can have up to 4. I'll just chill over here by the ram. Smacking down some pikemen. Get destroyed. This actually might be my last match, depending on how long it goes. Not really feeling like going the full 2 hours today. Oh, hello, Shinobi. You know, kind of the nice thing about doing these streams, though, I will say, is I kind of get the opportunity to just kind of podcast, you know. Talk about pretty much whatever I want. I mean, I can do that anyways, but with like commentating on other stuff, usually, you know, I'll at least participate in the game somewhat. You dude, you gonna revive me? Okay, they're making their way over. Think. Oh, I didn't even mean to parry that. Why did I do the forward square execution on my tap square execution? What? I held square and it just didn't do anything. Weird. must. Get wrecked, Centurion. Here we go. That's what I was trying to do. The first battle passes execution. I think I was talking about this like with myself last night. I just have so many friends. I think the battle pass was honestly a really good idea, even though it is kind of money grabby. But just like what I like about it is that it gives you a reason to keep playing the game, you know? Because it's like, you know, a new character or a new like map or whatever might like bring you back to the game, but the battle pass is going to be better at keeping you with the game. You know, you gotta play for. Okay. Now if I grab it again, it won't do anything. Oh, Brooke, come on. Alright, well. Yeah, like, the battle pass, even like if you're just going on the free pass, it still gives you an incentive to keep playing, you know? Because usually there's something at the end that's pretty rewarding. I mean, and with For Honor, they have just like 7 days of champion status. Which, don't get me wrong, champion status is great, but it's like, bruh, I worked so hard for, like, over the course of like the two to 3 months that a season lasts for, and my reward is champion status. I feel like that should be like a tier 1 thing or something. Whoops. I did not mean to take that last hit. I meant to just deal like 1 hit so that I got the assist, but I accidentally stole their kill. Gotta love these executions that are on stairs and how, like, disjointed they look. We got this Valkyrie? Oh. What? How in the world did that Centurion dodge my attack? Okay, I press square, but yeah. I think a Berserker's zone attack. Ow. I'm not used to fighting a Centurion, especially when I'm on the low ground or on a staircase. crazy situation here. I'm feeling like just respawning, but I just got the executions off. And think. Okay. Well, at least he died. Kunai. If only it was a kunai with chain. Sorry, man, I needed the health. Oh, I hate when the game doesn't give me like the cool flash and like line. Oh, hello. Alright, let's do this move. I like how it was just like floating just outside of where my Orochi was holding. It was just holding the air. Ooh, I can also talk about Crash Bandicoot 4 because that's coming out soon-ish. October 2nd, I believe. I'll probably be streaming that actually because I'm pretty excited about that. Although, I gotta admit, I'm not a super huge fan of like all the extra characters they're adding. I'm like Neo Cortex was like okay, sure, and then Dingo Dial was when I was like, ugh, I don't know, man. Dingo Dial? I mean, he's cool, don't get me wrong, but like, Dingo Dial? And then they're doing there's another character. I can't remember what her name is, but she's like the big chick in the first game. Who, like, I don't think she's even like they even tell you what her name is or whatever, but she's just kind of there and weird stuff. But yeah, there's like an alternate universe version of her that's a playable character, and is design-wise looks kind of cool, but it's also kind of a little weird. It's definitely got that girl power thing going on, I feel like, but not that it's bad. It's just I'm worried that it's gonna be too much like girl power and not enough like actually good character design, you know what I mean? Because a lot of things in general lately have been very much just like, let's make powerful women characters because and it's like shows and games and like all stories of all kind of had like powerful women characters. I mean, just look at like Chun-Li, or for example, or like, or you know, Lara Croft or something. But lately it feels like they are doing it just because like pushing feminism super hard, and like, well, here I go talking about real world like matters when I said I wouldn't, but I'll just end my discussion of it there then. Seems only fair. I mean, I will say the design look of that character, that girl character, looks very cool. Okay, crap. I would love to target the commander, but apparently I'm not allowed to. Okay. And here's where I'm not able to revive the teammate. Dang it. I was hoping the kunai would kill the commander. That would have been really funny. But yeah, I'll probably be streaming Crash Bandicoot 4. I really do want to play that. They're adding a lot of stuff that I'm like kind of on the edge of being like, I'm not sure if this is gonna be actually like fun or if it's just gonna be gimmicky, but it'll be interesting to see. It's kind of weird to me how there is voice acting in the game, or like very frequent voice acting, it seems. And I don't have a problem with voice acting in games, just I don't remember Crash Bandicoot being like a game with like dialogue between characters, you know? Usually I think of like relatively hard platforming with goofy deaths and just goofiness all around. Ooh, I like this white. What smell? Got this weird like blueberry smell in my room. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, whatever that blueberry smell is, it smells pretty good. But I don't know why I'm smelling it. Does the outside just smell a lot like blueberries or something? I think I'm gonna call it here. Oh, okay, apparently we can open up the war map. Because I have not been very active in it lately. I'll plant my banner there. Might play later on today, off stream. But yeah, again, for those of you who weren't here for the beginning of the stream, I'm not going to be able to stream next week, most likely. There's like a 5% chance or something like that I'll be able to stream next week. But yeah, probably not. However, I should be able, or the video schedule should be staying the same. Oh, also, okay, a side note, I noticed on the war map, you see where the, like, for example, where it says events on, like, the war map, there's the, like, the bottom half of, like, the knight's statue, and it's kind of the same for the Vikings and the samurai, where it's just, like, the bottom half of the statue for some reason. I don't get what's going on with that. It used to just not be there at all, and now it's only the bottom half. Is it supposed to be because of, like, the story of the season or something? I don't know, it's kind of weird to me, but... anyways... yeah, so probably won't be streaming next week. The next time I will be streaming will probably be the 22nd of this month. Yeah, and then yeah, then the 29th, and we'll see what my schedule's like when we can come closer to that time. But yeah, so I guess that'll be it for the stream. Yeah. That's the only other thing is, guys have any games you suggest I play for, what, streams or VODs, or just you don't care which one, let me know in the chat, or if you're watching this after it's live, then in the comments. I'll also probably be playing the Mario 3D All-Stars on the channel in some form, because I haven't played those really, but okay, yeah, I think I'll just do my outro here, where I say thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow my Twitter for all news related to this channel, and I'll see you all in the next episode.